MDaemon can be configured to remove inactive accounts after a given period of time. Settings for automatic deletion of inactive accounts can be configured for all new accounts, for a specific domain, for specific groups of accounts, and for specific accounts. To configure automatic account deletion of inactive accounts for all new accounts by default, in MDaemon Remote Administration, make sure the main navigation menu is selected, and then click on Account Templates. Select the New Accounts template and click on the Edit button as shown here, and then click on Quotas. You can check this box to use the domain default inactive account pruning settings, which we'll talk about shortly in this video, or leave this box unchecked, and then in the next blank below, enter a value for automatic account deletion after a given number of inactive days, say for example 30 days, and then make sure to hit Apply. Now let's talk about how to configure inactive account pruning settings for all accounts under a particular domain. In MDaemon Remote Administration, we'll click on Domain Manager as shown here. Select the domain you'd like to configure account pruning settings for, and then click on the Edit button. Next, click on Settings, and then enter a value here to automatically delete accounts that have been inactive for a given period of days. And then once again, be sure to hit Apply. You can also configure automatic account deletion settings for specific groups of accounts. For this, we'll need to create an account template that includes the automatic account deletion settings, and then create a group of accounts that this template will be applied to. So for example, once again, under the main menu in MDaemon Remote Administration, let's start by clicking on Account Templates. Click on the New button to create our new template. Give your new template a name. In this case, I'm going to call it Pruning Template. And since we only want automatic account deletion settings to be applied to this template, we can check this box here to deselect all possible account settings, and then uncheck all of the boxes below except for Quotas. Now let's click Apply to save our new template, and now click on Quotas to adjust our account pruning settings. And then over on the right hand side, we can check this box to use the domain defaults which we discussed previously, or leave this box unchecked, and then again enter a value for automatic account deletion based on a number of days of inactivity, say for example 90 days. And then we'll hit Apply once again. So now we can go ahead and close out of this template, and then we'll need to create a group of accounts that this template will be applied to. So for this, let's click on Groups. We'll create a new group by clicking on this button as shown here, and I'm going to call this Pruning Group. We enter a brief description, and then check this box to apply a template to this group, and in the drop-down menu, we'll select the pruning template that we just created. And then before we assign members to this group, let's hit Apply to save our new group. So now we need to assign members to this group. Simply click this button, Edit Group Membership here at the bottom, and then check the box for each account that you'd like to add to the group. And then you can simply close out of this window. So now, automatic account deletion of inactive accounts after a given period of days will apply to all members of this group. So now let's talk about how to apply automatic account deletion for specific accounts after a given period of inactivity. Once again, under the main navigation menu in MDaemon Remote Administration, let's go to Account Manager. Double-click the account you'd like to update, and then click on Quotas. Once again, we have the option to use the domain defaults, which we've discussed previously, or uncheck this box, and then enter a value in this blank for automatic deletion of inactive accounts after a given period of days. And then once again, be sure to apply your changes. To learn more about MDaemon, visit our website at mdaemon.com, where you can download a fully functional 30-day free trial.